Era, what's happening, guys? Fan of RVB. Welcome back to Let's Play Beyond the Beyond. Alright, so in the last episode, we trekked through the deep Gaia Shrine and encountered the Water Demon, our first boss. After taking him down, we then noticed that Domino was there and he had the Vase of Life. Knowing that we had the Magic Bean, he gave us the Vase of Life for saving him and told us to head back to the Palace of Arawn. With those two items, we were able to put him on the pedestal in the main foyer of the palace. That made a giant beanstalk, or vine, probably both, which grows all the way to the top of the tower, so we now have a path to go. I left you guys off at the base of the beanstalk. Let's go ahead and begin our trek up. Alright, so we're up here now. This is the first level. The enemies in here are probably the same ones you'll encounter in the Gaia Shrine. So there won't be that much difficulty. It's recommended that you're level 19. Samson and Toad are almost level 19, so we should be fine. The puzzle in this, to get up the beanstalk, there's a bit of a puzzle. You notice on the ground, it looks like a water droplet. If we scoop up some drops off the beanstalk, we now have them in our hand. And you notice there's a sound effect that kicks in when you walk. Now, you see the rosebud? This little bud seed or whatever? If you go ahead and pour the water on the bud, it makes a mini vine that we can climb up to. Now, you have to reach from the water droplet to that bud. You have to walk, I think you have like 10 steps before you lose the water. Otherwise, you got to go back and get it. So you really need to time your steps carefully. There are 7 levels in all. And once we get up the last level, we'll be up at the tower. So on we go. Ooh. Yeah, you'll notice that there's some caterpillars eating through the vines. That'll make your trip a little bit difficult. So, let's try this again. It looks like there's 2, by the way. So we got that one activated. It looks like there's one more down there. 2 interesting paths. I believe there is a chest down here. I don't know. And we're fighting on the vine against one high elf. One I can deal with. He isn't much of a bitch compared to 2. Time to rip him. Metaphorically speaking. Alright, quick and concise. Alright, now we notice there's another one down here, so remember, 10 steps. If you take 11 or more, you'll lose it. Alright, 2 vines. Let's find out where this one goes first before we go up the right one. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I was right. There is the chest here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go grab this chest. We're hoping for some goods. And what do you got for me? The Great Mail! So we got... Oh, now we got something good for Samson. Alright, that's easy enough. Let's go ahead and give that to Samson. Give some extra defense right there. Awesome. Alright, so we're moving on. And then an enemy appears just to test out his defense. 2 Yetis. Alright. 1 wasn't too bad. Let's see if 2 will become an issue. Alright, interesting to note. The Yeti did cast Ice level 2, but here was something interesting. I gave Samson that resist jewel during the fight with the water demon. Yeah, it seemed like it was still in effect because he only took half the damage that everyone else did. He took about 8 damage. But 1 heal rain will cover everybody's asses, and then we're ready to continue. Like I said, it was a little bit weird. Alright, so we gotta head down this vine and then head over to the other side. So, 1 sec, guys, be right back. Alright, so here we go. We're on the opposite side from that chest. Now we can keep moving on. We're looking for the... There it is. There's the water droplet. And more enemies to deal with. 3 high elves. Oh, fuck. Alright. I've yet to try it. Let's see what thunder does to these guys. Alright, so, that worked well. Toad up to level 19. Get some decent stats right there. Alright, there we go. Alright, key note here. The high elves don't like Titan level 1. It's a big thing. It does follow the suit that if fire and ice work, like a yin and yang, then obviously earth and wind would be a yin and yang. So anyone using wind level spells would be affected by Titan since it's an earth level spell. That's just to help out. Anyway. Alright, moving on. Oh yeah, it was a little bit hectic for Edward, so let's go ahead and cast Heal Rain level 1. There we go. Alright, so if we keep on moving onward, let's scoop some water onto this. Damn, see how It's spilled because I went one step too far. There you go. And it's built. Alright, this is the 3rd floor, so we're technically moving on to the 4th floor? Yep, 4th floor. Alright, now, oh great. Alright, so this is technically the 4th floor. Now you notice, new obstacle. In addition to the buzz, there are these tiny leaves that look like they can be grown. Do the same thing as before. The young leaves turn into big leaves, and then you can walk on them. Shouldn't be anything else. Yep. And then you can just move that droplet over to the whatchamacallit, to the rosebud. Now, ooh, we got an illusionist. Upgrade to the warlock finally. Alright, I don't know. I would assume high level spells, but it probably can also cast illusion level 1, obviously. More details after the battle. Alright, there we go. Now we get to move on. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, pour some in our hand. Right up to the rosebud. And there we go. Alright, so we're gonna move on up. This is level 5, I think. And where things get a bit interesting. Now, first step, I know, is to put it on the leaf. Alright, now you can move on up. Move on over. Now, I think you're gonna have to go up and down a couple times in order to get out of here. Ooh, wow. 2 Yetis and 2 living armors. Now, I know the Yetis don't like fire. I don't know what the living armor's like, but, I'll just kick their asses right now. Pretty plain and simple. Alright. So, we're gonna keep moving upward. And there's another droplet. There we go. Pour it onto it. And then we're going to get to that one over here. Oh, there's 2 of them, actually. Alright, so which one's easier? More living armor. Holy Light does okay damage, but, really, it's nothing to brag about against living armor. It does about 16, 17 damage. So, pretty much at this point, just have Annie heal. It'll help a lot better than just having her attack. Alright, so we're in a bit of a situation. We gotta figure out which ones are closer, that we can just easily navigate past them. Let's, right at the last second, so it's probably this one. Trying to figure this out as a misery. Again, same monsters? Man, this is hectic. Good thing Finn and Edward, both using fire level 2, takes care of the Yetis, no problem. Alright, be right back, guys. Alright, let's try this one now. Oh. So maybe it is this one. I'm just trying to... This really starts getting tricky. Oh. Alright, at least we ambushed them. This should be over quick. Definitely a big thing to know here is when you use fire on the Yetis, it may do like 26, 27 damage, but if you use Fire Drake, you double the number and save the MP in the process. So really, Taunt should be using Fire Drake instead, but he's not fast enough to outspeed them. That's the thing. Alright, so it's gotta be down here. Oh man. 2 High Elves. And they ambushed us. Alright, let me take care of these guys quick, and then I'm gonna figure out how the heck... Oh good, he's not groggy. Like I said, let me figure out the right path to take. Give me a sec. Alright guys, I found it. It's this one right here interesting enough that you have to get to the Rosebud. If you're on the top side of it, then you just gotta walk over and you'll make it right at 10. And there you go. We can now move on. Wasn't that fun? No, it wasn't. Okay. Fuck nah. Alright, Alright, this one requires, this is, I think, the 5th or 6th. And one Naga. Awesome. She'll be, rotting with these leaves soon enough. Once I burn the bitch.